First time in over 200 days. First time in over 6 months. Bitcoin just did this for the first time all year. But could it actually be a fake out in disguise? Welcome in. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm going to help you have a lot more success and a lot less stress by focusing on the facts in the charts. It's time to jump straight in. We've got a lot to cover today. We're going to get to this chart up here and all of the information down below and many more. But let's face it, Bitcoin has been a roller coaster ride for you, as I'm sure you know. So I want to do something to bring a smile to your face and many more. We're doing a major Bitcoin giveaway. 5 winners are going to win $250 worth of Bitcoin. Here's how to enter. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. You can see the link right here. You can also see it down below. And you're just going to click right here. That's it. Watch your email for more information. And if you are a student already, or you've gotten a free course from us already, you don't need to do anything except watch your email tomorrow for how to enter. But if you click right here, you're gonna not only be entered into the $250 worth of Bitcoin for 5 winners, you get yourself a custom coded indicator absolutely free right now. So everyone, you go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, click right here. We're going to announce the winners next week, but make sure you enter before the drawing closes. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Now, let's jump straight into this because a lot of people are going to get this wrong about Bitcoin. Pay close attention. There's a lot going on in the markets. In the past 6 days, we went from about $29,000 up to almost $40,000, and everyone is very, very excited that we flipped bullish. Everything has turned, but on this channel, we just focus on the facts and the charts. And the reality is Bitcoin hasn't done anything. In fact, in order to completely reverse this trend that we've been in for several months, Bitcoin needs to do the following 2 things. So pay close attention. Number 1, Bitcoin has to complete this rally that it's in now. This made our first higher high. Now, most people think that this is it. We made a higher high. No, we made a higher high back here on June 14th, but we rolled over and made a lower low. In fact, Bitcoin hasn't made a higher low yet during this entire period of a few months. So the next thing that Bitcoin has to do is make its first higher low. And then Bitcoin has to make its second consecutive higher high. It has to, or the trend continues. And this is a downtrend. It's plain and simple. So we have to come down over the next handful of days or a couple weeks to make our first higher low. And then we've got to rally back up and make another consecutive higher high. It has to go above 40.7K, and preferably it would go above the 200-day moving average, which currently is at 44.5K and falling slightly each day. Those are the things that Bitcoin has to do in order to completely, officially, by the textbook, reverse this trend. There's a saying, the trend is your friend until the end. We are still in a downtrend, even though we've had this higher high. Keep in mind, as I mentioned, we had a higher high here. Everyone got excited, and then we made another lower low. That's what we don't want to happen. Now, let's get to some fun stuff down below. First time this whole year, we've got the RSI down here below, and you can see this trend. It's beautiful. But it started back here on January 8th. So literally all year, during this crazy year that we've had together, we continue to make our high here, another lower high, another lower high, another lower high, and another lower high, and another lower high, and a couple more lower highs for good measure until we finally broke through here on July 22nd. This is major. This is major. Does this reverse trend? No. How about our Steve's Hybrid Indicator? Those of you that are students, there are so many hidden gems in here that you've got to watch for, some major signals coming in, but this coincides with what's happening in the RSI. So for the first time this year, we've reversed trend in Steve's Hybrid Indicator and the RSI. So this is something to definitely keep on the radar, but we can't get too excited on the way up and we can't get too emotional on the way down. We have to remain level-headed and we have to look at the facts and the charts. So can this be a failed rally? Absolutely. But it has to be proven to be a failed rally. We can't guess that it's going to be a failed rally. I know a lot of people make prediction videos here on YouTube, but we do not. We just focus on just the facts. I show a chart, we talk about only the facts, not what I hope is going to happen or what I think is going to happen or what might happen. We just talk about the facts in that chart, and that's it. The facts here are Bitcoin hasn't done anything. What we need to do is 3. It's the power of 3. Bitcoin has to make a higher high, then a higher low, and then a second consecutive higher high. Those 3 things have to be true, and then we can be a little bit excited, especially if Bitcoin does those 3 things and price action gets above this 44K, this 200-day moving average. Then there should be some fireworks. Then we can be a little bit excited, but we'll also have to remain level-headed. Now, if we look at our 3-box theory, right? This is, everyone wants to know, what's the update? What's the update? I feel like I'm a broken record, but I'll say it again if you're relatively new. What Bitcoin has to do is, if it continues to hold 30K on the monthly as support, it's highly likely we're going to have another all-time high this year. If Bitcoin breaks 30K on the monthly and closes below as resistance, it's highly likely that Bitcoin will add 6 months to the bear market. Now, again, this is not my opinion. These are the facts in the charts. We've got box 1, box 2, box 3. All of them represent a consolidation stance in the market, where the market took a pause, the market turned very bearish, the market dropped all the way down to the bottom of our box, and then we continued to make a new all-time high later that year. We're going to see if Bitcoin can do the same. And again, this is a mathematical box. The bottom of the box is a 1.5x multiple of the past all-time high. The top of the box, a 4x multiple. Each time inside of that box, we had our first RSI peak in each cycle on the monthly, getting above 90. However, each cycle had precisely 2 of these occurrences, and in our current cycle we've only had 1, which leaves room for our all-time high. But we've got to keep our market structure at 30K. So a lot going on. I also want to update you later this week. This is the first time since 2014 that we've done this. This is the first time since 3K that we've done this. And also there's some major developments in the Gaussian channel that we need to get to. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go over and enter the drawing, 5K Bitcoin and a free custom coded indicator. Who wouldn't want that? Go over there right now, cryptocreuniversity.com. Get yourself some of that. Major updates coming this week. I look forward to it. And if you're a student, if you're already a student, look at your email from last week. We're taking a handful of folks to come in and be a teacher at CCU. If that's music to your ears, you're not sure what I'm talking about, check your email. It's a major opportunity for you to join our team. So I look forward to hearing from you from that as well. And I'll see you right back here on the next video. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.